Hi there, my name is Dylan, and I'm currently majoring in telecom with a focus in film and media studies, but I'm currently thinking about shifting to video production just because that's more of what I'm interested in. And basically, the way I got at Ball State is I have a friend who I went to high school with who is a junior here, and he was talking up Ball State, telling me how much he loved it, how much he loved the telecom program, and so I decided to check out the campus. I went on a tour about a year and a half ago, and I fell in love with the campus, and I just really wanted to go here. So I decided to go here last semester. So if I were to have dinner with anybody in the world, I'm assuming, just because it doesn't have any specificities, I'm assuming it can be alive or dead. So I would go with Frank Sinatra. Just because I'm a huge fan of Frank Sinatra, I find him really fascinating, really interesting guy. I love his voice. I love his music. I think he's like a timeless artist. So I would definitely want to have dinner with him. If a crystal ball could tell me the truth about anything about my life, future, past, or present, I would probably ask if my dreams come true in any sort of way. Not necessarily how they come true, just if what I want to be achieved does happen in any form. So I want to make movies or like a TV show or something, just something in storytelling media. And if I found out that maybe I do make a movie, maybe it doesn't become popular, maybe not many people see it, but as long as it's satisfying to me, as long as I'm fulfilled, that's all I really care about. So that's all I would want to know. If my house were burning down and I had to get one thing, I would probably get my laptop, my MacBook, just because I feel like that's the most important. There's so much information and just stuff stored on here. This is also assuming that I have my phone in my pocket at the time. If my phone's not in my pocket, then yeah, I would go get my phone. But I think because of how much stuff is on my MacBook, especially like school stuff, documents from like years ago, just so many different things that I would need, I would definitely grab my MacBook. Now, a little known fact about me, and this is super weird and specific, but I can do a beatbox thing with my throat. I don't know how, but I can make sounds with my throat that sound like I'm beatboxing. This is a thing I've always been able to do. People have always found it weird and fascinating. I'm not going to do it because it's weird, but I promise you're just going to have to take my word for it. I can do it. Now, my biggest self-esteem issue is honestly my height. That's something I've struggled with for a long time. Just because, I'll be on stage giving a speech, and in my head, I'm thinking, wow, everybody is looking at me and thinking about how short I am right now. But I've gotten a lot better about that over the years because it's one of those things I can't control in any way. So I'm just like, well, I mean, it is what it is. But another thing that I'm self-conscious about that I can control is that I fidget my fingers a lot when I'm on stage just because of nerves and anxiety and stuff. And a way I combat that is I be more expressive with my hands so that I feel less tempted to touch my fingers and stuff. That's something I've been working on the past few years as I took speech classes in high school. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys.